Hey, all you podcasters out there, this is Timothy Case.
And Brant Wolf.
And you have just stumbled upon Tim and Wolf's Puff Life. So, today on our review, it's Christmas that we're recording this on.
Right, Christmas
So, Merry
Day.
Christmas to all y'all.
Merry Christmas.
And I just did kind of a stupid thing, but I'm going to get to that later.
I can't wait to hear this.
Right now, what we're going to review for you guys, I have one of my favorite cigars. It's a flavored cigar by CAO, and it's called Eileen's Dream. And every time I get an Eileen's Dream, that song, Come On Eileen, pops in my head, and I always have to play it.
Come on, Eileen.
Da, 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 da. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's a blast. But anyway, it's supposed to have kind of a vanilla-y taste and a Irish cream taste. I also got Brant here, a cigar from the cigar shop, and it's called an Excalibur.
Right.
It's by Keen Cigar, I think it's called.
Hoyo de Monterrey, maybe?
Hoyo de Monterrey. Yeah, maybe.
Probably butchered that horribly, but...
Yeah, but...
There it is.
But, you know, like we always say, we're not complete professionals, so if you want to complain to us, go for it, and email me at timcase, that's TIMCASE 17 at gmail.com, or you can Twitter me at it'd be at Timothy Podcast, or podcasting. I think it's podcast.
Right.
And as you might have known or seen, we also have a YouTube. It's on my Timothy Case YouTube. And you could also see my other show that's on there called Pet Parlor, where I talk about pet care of animals like dogs, cats, lizards, birds, fish, whatever.
Right.
So, the dumb thing that I did, I got myself a new cutter. And it's a nice, cheap cutter. And it has a guillotine and a V-cut on it. And I was just about to cut my cigar, and I thought I had my finger in the right hole.
Did you V your finger?
No, I guillotined a little bit my finger.
Good job.
And it hurt slightly. I was like, ow. I looked down and was like, oh, God, I'm a retard.
Wow. Oh, boy.
So, yeah, it's sharp. It cut my finger. Not deep, though, so.
Good one, you dafty.
So, let's get these litten up and have these going.
Litten
up. You looking up the cigar?
No, I'm posting on the Instagram right now.
Oh, yeah.
As we're talking.
Your Instagram.
Right, so...
Oh, I have an Instagram now, too.
Yes, so I noticed.
I gotta talk about that. But go talk about your Instagram here.
Right, so for anybody who may have heard our previous 2 episodes, I do indeed have an Instagram. If anybody wishes to just get on there, check out the pictures I post up, or talk to me personally, questions, comments, whatever, feel free to do that. You can reach me at, my handle is at the Celtic Viking 22. And I am currently, right now, as I'm speaking, posting up a picture of the cigar that I am about to light up and have, that Tim here got for me, especially for this episode.
And I hope it tastes good, because I've never tried it either.
I've never tried one either, so...
I would feel real bad if you smoke that and be like, this tastes like a dog turd. Watch this now. He's going to, purposely say that to me so that I'll be like...
Just because.
Just because I said it.
Like that, yeah.
So I just lit up the Eileen's Dream, and I get that wonderful flavor of Irish cream that I love. This is definitely one of those cigars that you can have like in the morning, like with your coffee and that. Especially if you like your coffee creamed or that. Well, yeah, my phone just posted up saying that you've posted it.
Yep.
Which reminds me, I should.
Which?
Let you guys know what my handle is on Instagram
all
here.
These pod people aren't actually going to see it until tomorrow when we post this up. But
point taken.
Nevertheless, that is what I did have on this episode.
And sorry about not having this live. We were thinking about it, and we decided we're probably not popular enough to do it live, and it's just kind of crazy. Didn't advertise it long enough, so. But sometime in the future, we're definitely going to try to do a live show for you guys. All right, and my handle on it is called. Let's see if I can look this up here.
Isn't it The Great and Might Dude?
No, that's the other one.
Okay. Ignore that, everybody.
No, it should be Metalhead Cowboy.
Oh, correct. That is correct.
Yep, that's what it is. Metalhead Cowboy. And I'm going to take a picture of mine here and post it up as well. So, any of you that follow Instagram, follow me at Metalhead Cowboy, and Brent here at Celtic Viking. The Celtic Viking.
The Celtic Viking 22.
So, if you guys wait for a second. Alrighty. So the notes that I'm getting from the cigar is a little bit of an earthy note, but mostly it's that flavoring from what the Eileen's Dream does all the time. It's that nice vanilla-y and Irish cream flavoring. And Brent just lit up his cigar. What's yours like?
Well,
this Excalibur.
First few puffs here on the first light up are not so bad. They're not terrible. I'm getting kind of a. It's not a super dark, earthy cigar. It seems to be more on the lighter side, maybe like a medium, kind of a medium stick here. Not really getting a whole lot of super pronounced specific notes of anything.
Just a nice basic cigar.
Yeah. Yep, just seems to be, your typical average cigar.
And how was the retrohale off of it?
It was okay.
Just
nothing super great or
super great.
Fancy, nothing that blew me away.
He's just being kind. He probably really hates it and doesn't want to tell me it, so I don't feel bad. But yeah.
Also, so everybody knows, not that it's really all that important to you, but I did make up a batch of homemade wassail for Tim and I to sip on while we're doing this.
Oh, and it is delicious. It is amazing.
Amazing.
It's
if
one
I
of your
do say so myself.
It's one of your traditions during Christmas time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely a tradition of my family's. We always make a big pot of wassail every year. That's something that we love to do and have been doing for as long as I can remember.
And that's kind of the basis of this show. We kind of want to talk about some of the
traditions that we have around the holidays.
Mm-hmm. and around Christmas time, and if not around Christmas time, like maybe a little bit before or after Christmas. So Brant's whole making wassail every year, and it is phenomenal wassail.
Yeah,
and we snuck in a little bit of extra stuff in there. Just to
snuck a little
enjoy
bit of the good stuff in.
Gotta love it. One thing that I used to do a lot for Christmas is I remember as a kid, I have 2 older brothers, and all 3 of us would stay in the same room and sleep there, mostly because, Santa is going to put presents under the tree.
Right.
And so it was a way to keep us from seeing
Out
Santa.
Of trouble, shall we say.
Exactly. Mainly because they just probably didn't want to see us for the rest of the night anyway.
We got to get those little rascals out of the way.
Exactly. That and afterwards, I know before we went to school, or before school got back in, because it was Christmas vacation, we'd always listen to a radio show. I don't know if it's still on air or not, but it was called Dr. Demento.
Right.
It had all the really, really hilarious songs. Had Weird Al Yankovic on there. Had just... most of the songs were just downright retarded. But it had all your comedic songs and funny noises and stuff. And we really enjoyed it. We stayed up till like midnight listening to that. What's some of the other family traditions that you do, Brant?
So my immediate family, my parents, and my sister and I, on Christmas Eve, before we would go to our big family's Christmas party, would open a present each, my sister and I, and it would always be a new pair of pajamas that we would then immediately put on and go up to my grandparents' house for our big family Christmas Eve party. And that was always really nice. I know maybe, some people might think that's kind of silly, but it's something we look forward to every year, was getting that new pair of pajamas every Christmas Eve.
Yeah, my parents just started doing that as theirs. Mainly because it's something to do with the grandkids type of thing.
Right.
They didn't do it when I was a kid and got us new pajamas. It was not until later that they started doing that.
Right.
What was the one Christmas gift that you got that you can remember, like, you were like, yes, I wanted it, I got it, I'm super happy? The almost moment where you're like, yes, Santa's real.
I don't actually ever remember any particular instances where I really truly got what I asked for. We weren't, super well off as a family growing up. My father was a school teacher and my mom didn't work, and so we had a modest living. And so I would have nice Christmases, but I don't remember any one where I actually really would truly get what I wanted. But that's